it's Aila. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to share with you our budget tips and tricks from our recent Singapore trip. So if you're interested, then just keep on watching. By the way, I have here a full list in front of me just to make sure I wouldn't forget any. So bear with me if I have to look here from time to time. For airfare, we booked a returning flight via Scoot amounting to $8,912.51 and Piazza travel tax for 1,620 pesos per person. Tip is for you to book your flight ahead of time for you to get it in a much more affordable price. Also, be mindful of which terminal the airline is based at. So if you're also booking your flight via Scoot, they are in Terminal 1. For travel tax, you can pay it either at the airport or via their website. But if you're going to pay it online, you'll be charged 100 pesos convenience fee. For accommodation, we booked Hotel 81 Premier Star via Agoda and we paid 3,675 pesos per night. So that's total of 14,700 pesos. While some branches of Hotel 81 can be a bit more expensive, we are glad to recommend the Geylang branches because aside from the best price, good local food is available within walking distance for you to explore and bus stations are readily available. For mobile data, we bought Singtel Tourist SIM for 12 SGD, so that's around 500 pesos, and that already has 100 gigabyte mobile data, good for 14 days. Changi Airport and our hotel also has free Wi-Fi. Tip: don't buy tourist SIM from the airport but rather buy it from the nearest convenience stores such as 7-Eleven. At the airport, they sell tourist SIMs for 25 SGD, so you will save 50% off if you buy it outside. For transportation, we paid 950 pesos per person and that's for the whole trip already, consisting bus and train rides. We don't know exactly how much the cost per trip is because it's not indicated in our credit card statements, so we just paid a lump sum of 950 pesos in total. If you have a credit or debit card, you don't need to buy a prepaid card anymore. You can just tap your own card when riding buses and trains and you'll be charged directly. Personally, I like to ride a bus instead of train because it's more comfortable and convenient, plus you can do sightseeing. Food cost depends on what, where, and how often you're going to eat, so I'm just going to provide an overview instead of breaking down all the costs of what we ate. On our Singapore trip, we ate at Albidaya restaurant multiple times and each meal cost 4 to 5 SGD. We also ate at Burger King twice and each meal cost over 8 SGD per person. Most of the time, we ate at different hawker centers including Victoria Food Court, Maxwell, and Lau Pasat, and each meal cost 4 to 5 SGD per person. And on our last day, we ate at Hot Tomato and Jewel and we paid 26 SGD per person. If you only have one room for one splurge dining experience, save it for a meal either on top of Marina Bay Sands or Jewel. Fast food in Singapore is quite expensive. You can try it, but it's still best to eat at hawker centers. My budget for pasalubong was 100 SGD, but I ended up spending 40 SGD only. And on my previous vlog, we went to the cheapest pasalubong stores in Singapore, so you can watch that as well. You don't need a lot of cash at hand. You can use your own card for transportation and a lot of hawker centers and affordable restaurants also accept credit cards. If you have big planned purchases, it is enticing to buy it in Singapore because you are eligible for 8% GST refund, which you can claim at the airport before departure. And last but not the least, ask your hotel for free water instead of buying it. So that's it for our Singapore budget tips and tricks. If you want to know more about my Singapore experience, you can watch my previous vlogs and let me know in the comment section down below if you have any video suggestions. Thank you guys for watching and see you on my next one. Bye!